Really, I want to tell you how a church can grow from nothing to gigantic in no time. My former church, they had 90 people attending, no growth for 72 years according to the books of the conference. A church divided in 3 groups fighting each other, 11 people doing all the jobs, a group very liberal, a group very conservative, a group not believing in the Holy Spirit. I could give you quite a lot. After a while, there was no more division. People were praying together every morning. 265 people working, an average of 270 Bible studies given a year. Have you ever heard of a church to give 270 Bible studies each year? Have you ever heard that before? An average of 50 baptisms a year. 50. The church went from 90 to this, to this, to that. 4 or 5 years later, we had 340 members attending. Retention in North American division, it's about 47%. Out of every 100, 53% leave the church and 47 remain. Our retention was 98%. We baptized, for instance, 1 year 51, 1 left, 50 remained. All working, no lazy people. The church was totally transformed. Our sermons, seminars, programs were listened from about 80 some countries. We had 400,000 average, 400,000 downloads a month, each month for 5 years. 400,000 downloads a month worldwide. Can you grasp that? By prayer. We would meet together at my house and we would pray. And then we would go in the forest and take 2 hours and pray for the Holy Spirit and say, Lord, use us. We have no power. Give us your Spirit to serve. They came to me and they said, we want to paint the church. I said, give me God's plan for you. We want to paint the church and to start sharp at 9:30 and finish sharp at 12. I said, that's your plan. Give me God's plan. My God is big. You came with a small plan. You are small. You have a small plan. Give me a big plan, God's size plan. They said, but what can we do big? Pray. Long story. I'm not going to tell you because we have no more time. They went in the forest, came back. We want to paint the church. I said, go back in the forest. Don't come back before you get a big plan. Something crazy. Unless it's crazy like build an ark, save the world. Something big. Save Israel out of Egypt without an army. Gideon, go against a great crowd with 300 people and no weapons. Give me a big crazy plan. Then it's God's plan. They went back in the forest. They came after 2 hours. Pastor, we want to reach the world. We know it's crazy. Our church is small. The world is big. We want to reach the world. I said, that's God's plan. Next one. We want to have television. We want to have radio. We want to do so much event. We want to baptize 50 people a year. I said, only 3 arrows? You should have shot 10 arrows, not only 3. You follow me? All of those were long story, were accomplished. 50 baptisms a year, reaching the world. We got an average of 100 to 130 emails a day for 5 years from around the world. Churches, 6 churches in Philippines, 2 churches in Germany, 1 church in Australia, 1 church all over the world. Our church listening to your messages have been transformed. Our church experience, we baptize so many people listening to churches around our families. I want you to kill myself. I was listening to one of the sermons. I got baptized. Now I serve. I give Bible studies. Another, I could give you story after story after story. We got so many emails we could not. I had my secretary day and night just reading. I said, just give me the strong stories. Don't tell me the small stories. Just give me the big stories.